Okay, apostasy, a conscious abandonment of duty or obligation to God, allegiance or duty toward God. It's something that I think happened a long time ago. We walked away from that, our duty toward God. But I want to begin with a question that most religious people simply will not ask themselves. And the question is this: why has Christianity not worked? Now, I'm not saying that it will not work. Don't get ahead of me here. I'm saying true Christianity will work. It's just that few people have ever tried true Christianity. So don't get ahead of me and say, oh, he's saying Christianity is no good. No, I'm saying true Christianity could work. It's just that few people have ever tried real, true Christianity. And what is that? Well, it's unconditional surrender to a higher authority. Get that? Unconditional surrender to a higher authority. That's God. That's what true Christianity is. And few people that call themselves Christian fall into that category. I can guarantee you that. Unconditional surrender. Okay, so when we ask the question, okay, well, why has religion not worked? Do we see a nation getting closer to God? Do we see a nation that is just becoming more godly every day? No, you see the exact opposite of that. So when I ask the question, well, why has religion not worked? Is it because we're outnumbered? Is it because Christians are outnumbered? Well, I read a statistic that said 86% of Americans claim to profess some type of commitment, relationship with God. 86%. So it's not because we're outnumbered. And they say they're 86% say they confess some type of commitment to God. I mean, they can't be lying, could they? Well, let me tell you something. We write on our dollar bills, "In God we trust." Do you believe that? You're a sucker if you do. The Pledge of Allegiance, one nation under God. Are we one nation under God? Listen to me. This is what we are. We are a Christian professing nation. Lip service. We say we're Christian. Well, anybody can say that. The President of the United States says he's a Christian. Do you believe him? I don't. 86% of Americans say they've got some kind of commitment to God. Do you believe that? I don't. Never have believed it. So we're a Christian professing nation. But the point I'm trying to make with you is I'm asking the question, why has religion not worked? If it's not because we're outnumbered, 86% make some type of a commitment to God. Would a Christian nation have as its hallmark sin adultery? I mean, you got to understand that. America's hallmark sin is adultery. It is so common that it's just no one even thinks about it. No one thinks about it. It's a big deal if someone is shacked up in church. They just don't care. It's America. Adultery is the hallmark sin of America. Would a Christian nation not understand what defines a marriage, for pity's sake? Is that your idea of a Christian nation, that we don't even know what defines a marriage? We don't have the brain cells to figure that one out. Would a Christian nation murder 3,000 of its unborn every single day in America? Would a Christian nation be one of the biggest exporters of pornography? Right behind China, I believe. As far as DVD movies, X-rated movies, we're good at making porn. Isn't that something? You think God's going to bless us for that? Would a Christian nation have... Listen, child pornography is the fastest growing form of pornography on the internet. Is that your idea of a Christian nation? 86% confess some type of commitment to God? No, I mean, this is insanity. We say we're a Christian nation. If 86% of Americans profess some kind of commitment to God, then why has religion not worked? Well, the answer is apostasy, a conscious abandonment of allegiance or duty to God. A conscious abandonment of allegiance or duty to God. That's why religion has not worked. Now, next time I'll talk about 3 dynamics to apostasy. What it takes to build, this type of apostate church when I come back.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.